welcome to Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers, and I'm so blessed to have you with me today. For those of you returning, thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, your comments. Everything means so much to me. I just love your interaction. And those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I really hope that this channel will help you with your guidance on your journey. All right, my friends, before I begin, let me say a few things here. This will be your weekly reading for Scorpio for May 28th through June 3rd, 2023. I'll begin your reading with crystal scrying, continue on with the tarot and some oracle guidance. Now, here's what I'm going to need you to do. Sometime during this reading, I need you to be looking at deck number 1, deck number 2, or deck number 3 and see what you resonate with the most, and pick which deck that you know that you would like to hear the information from at the end of this reading, because at that time I will begin reading these just for some extra guidance for you. Okay, let's see, is there anything else before I begin? Nope, that's everything. So let's see who we have here. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome. Hey, Lori. Welcome. You're a Scorpio. I see. Yeah. And Stephanie is too. Awesome. Well, let's get this on the roll. Let's see what Spirit has for you this week, guys. Let's do this. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does the zodiac sign of Scorpio need to know for this upcoming week, please, Spirit? Thank you. Here. Okay, I've seen people. What are they doing, Spirit? And what is this? So who is Scorpio? Okay. Wow. Okay. Scorpio, I'm seeing a little bit of it's almost like there's some kind of feuding, or well, let me tell you what I saw. Okay, I saw this big dog. I am seeing dogs today like crazy. Okay, this big, huge dog. It was a giant in comparison to the size of this person that was being represented by Scorpio. This huge dog was behind Scorpio as if it was getting ready to literally bite Scorpio's head off. So someone, you may be dealing with someone who's really snappy, very egotistical. If you're not in this energy yet, I mean, that's what's coming up. There's someone may make a comment to you that's just like, wow, and you turn and walk away, or set really strong boundaries here. Because I see you, Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpio, the person was standing, again, looking the other direction. Not looking at this nasty back here. Whatever this is. This could just be some kind of situation you're leaving behind, you know. But whatever this is, this could even be a very toxic person. Someone who, for some of you, someone who has some kind of addiction. It's a nasty energy, and it's big. It's not nice, okay? But you're not focused on that, because I saw this person was like looking out, and there were all kinds of cute animals everywhere. Like something that would just make you feel like, oh, this is just beautiful. This is amazing. I'm just going to envelop myself in all this happiness and all this love from nature, okay? So it's like Spirit saying that even though some of you may have literally had to walk away from a situation, or, people, places, things, or that you will be, or at least setting some strong boundaries, it's going to be important for you to look the other way. Okay? Now, I'm not saying don't stand up for yourself. Yes, stand up for yourself. But always remember your reactions is everything on what comes back to us, okay, karmically. So, it's going to be very important for you to keep your focus on what makes you happy, what makes you feel loved, what gives you peace and joy. Okay? Be in those situations. Spirit, please give me more for Scorpio. Here. Thank you. Okay, who is Scorpio? Okay, you have your mouth open, the shock factor. I'm seeing someone, it's like, okay, they have this expression. Okay, the eyebrows are wrinkled. They look pretty nasty. They got a nasty look on their face. Scorpio, there's someone with a very nasty, hateful type energy. But again, this is someone who is behind you. This could be someone from your past even that may be attempting to resurface. But whoever this is definitely not good for your energy, Scorpio. Because 2 times you're looking the other direction. Okay? It's like it's almost a feel, but you're in shock. This person behind you in this vision, you're in shock. Almost like I get the feeling like you getting caught off guard somehow. Okay, Spirit, please give me more for Scorpio. Here. And again, this person, place, or thing, this could be just a situation that catches you off guard. And you're like, oh, what? Okay, it could be something like that as well. Okay, who is Scorpio? Scorpio. Okay, I see you. Okay, this is what you're doing. Okay, you're looking down and your eyes are closed, like you're sad. Okay, like you've been hurt somehow. Now, if this is financially, and most certainly can be financially for some of you. But somehow it's like there's this feeling of loss or grief, hurt. And again, I'm seeing someone right here behind you. That's 3 times in a row. Someone or something is going to create some kind of something in your life that's going to catch you off guard, and it's going to make you feel sad somehow. Okay, Spirit, please give me more for Scorpio. Here. Okay, please clarify, what is that? Is that a snake or a gator? Gator. Alligator. Okay. And is this Scorpio? Scorpio, Spirit is sending you the alligator. Okay. Spirit wants you to know. Let's go ahead and look this up. What I'm typing in is spiritual meaning alligator. You can also look up animal totem alligator, okay? Now, when you're looking online for spiritual meanings, please use your intuition, okay? And only take what resonates with you. I'm going to A2ZAnimals.com. Okay, alligator, spirit animal, symbolism, and meaning. I'm only going to say a few things from this site. I'm going to leave the rest up for each of you to look this up on your own. This is your spirit animal coming through. Spirit wants you to use the spirit animal, the alligator, right now for this situation, okay? Let's see now. Let's go through. I'm going to look under alligator spirit animal symbolism. Alligators are all about new life and power. So you need to step into your power in this situation. As water reptiles, they also have ties to birth and motherhood. Okay, so some of you could be hearing or finding out, having news that you're expecting or giving birth. But it says here that if you look at this in more of a metaphorical sense, that it can mean, in other words, in many cultures, they are seen as primal mothers with knowledge waiting to be born. So this is like spiritual knowledge, okay? Learning from a situation. So alligator's message for you: stillness is strength. Show your power by waiting to act. Take a step back and reassess what you really want in life. Observe your surroundings and tap into your internal dialogue. Alligators have no problem laying motionless for hours at a time. They only move when they really want to. When you know what to look for, waiting becomes easy. Soon, it'll be the perfect time to come up for air and swim toward all that you desire. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, and it also said alligators are patient. Alligators are patient. Unlike impulsive crocodiles, alligators wait for long stretches before ever making a move. Okay, so it says, are you the type of person who can commit to long-term projects with ease? Do you practice a lot of self-control in your everyday life? If you're more of a planner than an impulsive person, you have something in common with the alligator. Wow, very, very cool. Okay, awesome. One more thing I want to read here, then I'm going to stop. Alligators are persistent. Alligators are persistent. They don't have molar teeth, but that doesn't stop them from eating large prey. Their death roll maneuver helps them dismember large animals so they don't have to rip the meat off. When you set your sights on something, nothing can get in your way. If friends describe you as determined or even relentless, it's a good sign that the alligator is your spirit animal. Wow. Oh my gosh. That describes you, Scorpio. That definitely describes you. When you set your eyes on your focus, your eyes on a goal, you go for it. Okay? This is amazing. So make sure, I feel like the overall thing is, whoever this person or this situation is that's bringing on some kind of sadness or hurt, anger, or something like that, Spirit's telling you to be patient. Okay? In other words, don't be defensive. Don't be ready to just jump and attack back. Okay? Be like the alligator. Sit back, observe, reassess the situation before taking any action. Okay? All right, Spirit, please show me, tell me, or both more for the zodiac sign of Scorpio. Here. Okay, and who is this? Ah, Scorpio, so sad. Okay, okay, I'm seeing the face. Is this a turtle, Spirit? Please show me more. It's a turtle. So again, Spirit's wanting you to react slowly. Okay? The thing about a turtle, what a turtle and not a crocodile, an alligator have in common is longevity. Very interesting. Okay, so before I go into the cards, let me see what we have in the comments here. Laura, your mama is Sag. Oh. Hey, Laura. Thank you. Welcome back, beautiful Laura. Not yet, Lori. I don't notice a difference yet. Lori's asking about my turquoise. So, when I put it here to my third eye or to my crown, I feel it very strongly. But I didn't know if it, because this is real turquoise. So I didn't know if it was going to like help with my heart chakra or my throat chakra or any of that. So Lori and I had talked about it. I got this, you guys. This is like real turquoise. I got at a thrift shop where I live in the edge of the mountains in Kentucky for $6. $6, and I got this that goes with it for $2.99. They're real. Whoever got rid of them had no idea, none. So, but I was in the middle of the store with my little stepmommy, and I said, I wonder if it's real. So I went, yeah, it's real. People looking at me like, because here, that's just taboo. It's just, it's forbidden. Yeah, it's real. So, anyways, that was a fun day. But no, Lori, I have not noticed anything psychically different by wearing them yet. Okay, let's see. Stephanie said, oh, that's me, and I drive people crazy. Listen, Stephanie, but that's okay. If you drive someone else crazy, that's them, right? That is not you, okay? As long as you are going after your goals, okay, and your dreams, and you're doing it in a manner that it's not hurting someone else, that's what we're supposed to do. And that's okay if it drives other people nuts. It is all right, because you know what? What does their opinions mean? And yes, Lori, turquoise is supposed to make you connect to source energy more powerfully. Yes, absolutely. It's supposed to, that's what we looked up, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go on. Let's go ahead and go to the tarot and see what Spirit has for you, Scorpio. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please bring forth information for the zodiac sign of Scorpio throughout the cards for this upcoming week, please, Spirit. What does Scorpio need to know now? Thank you. What would you like to tell Scorpio? Oh, that one. Thank you. More from this deck. Yes. What does Scorpio need to know? This one? Oh, no. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Those? Okay. And these? Yes. And we have one on the floor. Hold on just a moment. And this one? Yes. Okay, let's see what we have. Spirit has a lot to say. We've got a lot of cards here. Okay, give me just a moment. Yes, okay. So, Scorpio, we have death, rebirth, okay? Some kind of transformation going on here for you. And it's also the number 13. Now, for me, the number 13, that's going to be the number 4, okay? So, I do recommend that, guys, you look up these angel numbers and always use your intuition when looking up anything to see what resonates with you. I'm going to give you the shorter version. So, the number 4 for me, that's just spiritually speaking, that your angels, your spirit guides, your spirit team, They see you. They hear you. They see where you're attempting to go, what action towards whatever focus that you're on. And it's like they're wanting you to know they see you, they hear you, they're there working behind the scenes for you. They're always working behind the scenes for us. But sometimes we can get caught up in a situation and forget, even though we already know it, we can forget. So the number 4 for me is kind of like that little reminder of, hey, you're not alone. We're back here doing all this for you right now. We're helping you. Just keep focusing forward. Keep going. Okay? We're making sure that it's all going to line up for you. Okay? So just hang in there, Scorpio. And now we have the Hermit, the number 9. Inner reflection and isolation. Okay? So I feel like with this Hermit card, I really feel like Spirit's saying that through this time of transformation, and for some of you, right in the beginning of it, it could have felt like a stuck or stagnant energy, not being able to progress forward the way that you had hoped to by a certain date or time. Okay? This could be a love situation. This could be work. This could be school, research. Take it how it resonates. But there's something kind of like just wasn't moving forward, okay? Not progressing. And it could have like made you have to take a step back, just like with the alligator spirit. It could have made you have to step back and reassess the situation so that you can move forward in a different manner. And very interesting. Thank you, Spirit. So Spirit just connected the alligator with me to a cat. That's cool. Spirit's never done that before. Okay, so like linking two animals together. Okay, so the cat knows when to pounce on its prey. The cat rests and waits until it's time, and it sees its prey and it pounces, right? So the cat knows when to pounce on opportunities that comes its way. What did the alligator just say? The alligator spirit meaning was the same identical thing on that issue. So Spirit's really wanting you to focus on taking those time outs, that it's okay. Not looking at them as if they are, oh, I can't move forward. Not to look at it that way. Allow Spirit to plant the seeds in your mind the Spirit wants to give you to help you, remembering and trusting that the divine is right there helping to guide you and put these thoughts in your mind when it's divine timing. So in other words, like let's say if this is a work project, then you may not feel like Spirit's telling you anything, okay? And you say, okay, well, I've done all I can do, because that's all Spirit requires of us, is that we take action and do everything we can, leave the rest to God, the Holy Divine, and the universe, right? Okay, so at that point, Spirit's saying, if you start feeling like you're alone, or start feeling like some kind of depressive type energy, feeling sad or something like that, Spirit's saying, no. During those times, find your happiness. Because in the crystals, remember, I saw, even though there was someone like screaming at you, I saw you focused on nothing but beautiful nature. Okay? So that's staying grounded. That's doing what makes your heart happy, what makes your heart sing. Okay? So really stay focused on those things. And remember, you're not alone. The number 4, your Holy Spirit team is with you. Okay? Completely. All right. So then we have Spirit. We had the World card in reverse or upright. Upright. Okay. Thank you. So we have, again, completion. You have ending of a cycle here and the beginning of a new one. This is absolutely beautiful. What did the alligator mean? New beginnings. right? Can't make this stuff up, y'all. I mean, this is just absolutely beautiful. Okay, upright. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords. Yeah, so see, you had the Hermit card, right? And you also have the Four of Swords, which is, going into meditation, spending time grounding, spending time clearing your mind, your thoughts. And I know that sometimes, there are times still yet when I go into meditation that my mind bounces everywhere. But I'm just going to give you a quick little tip of what I do so that my mind does not bounce everywhere. I eat carbs. Now, I do keto for epilepsy, so I'm on a very, very low carb diet. However, there are carbs that you can eat that it doesn't matter how much you eat of them. Okay, so like cabbage, broccoli, whatever. So what I'll do is about 30 minutes prior to needing to meditate for a reading or something, or just to connect, about 30 minutes, I will eat carbs, okay, and allow that time to start working slightly in my system, okay, and in about 30 minutes, I will start feeling, you start feeling that little sluggish feeling after you eat, usually if it's carbs, okay, so when you start feeling that little sluggish, like, oh, you know what? I could almost go lay down and take a nap right now. When you start feeling like that, that's when to go meditate. That's when to connect, okay? Even if you fall asleep, it's okay. But that's when you go. That's the best time. It's the theta state. THETA state, okay? That's where you want to be. And also the delta state as you wake up. Research it, guys. I'm telling you, we all have these abilities to connect to spirit. We were all born to, okay? So research this and learn it. Every one of us has this ability to do so, okay? We just have to find these little hacks to help our minds relax a little more, okay? But that's what I do because I bounce everywhere, okay, sometimes. So I have to be real careful because I like my coffee too. And if I'm going to meditate, I got to make sure I haven't had loads of caffeine either. So you see what I'm saying here. You have to be able to learn your body, listen to your body. What are you doing that's making your mind race? Make sure that you're not attempting to meditate or connect, 2 hours after you've had a pot of coffee. You know what I'm saying? No. So, but there are ways. You just have to figure it out. Okay. Now let's see. The spirit definitely is wanting you to spend more time connecting. And some people don't like meditation, and I totally get it. Some people, say, "Oh, that's just too boring for me." Not a problem. Guess what? Meditation also comes in the form of working out. It comes in the form of gardening. It comes in so many different forms. If you're a writer or like to, just to journal, whatever. But meditation comes in so many different ways. It's not just laying there or sitting up, doing this certain pose. No, it's all about being in the moment, being present, and the connection. Okay. All right, then we have the Ten of Wands. Ooh, yeah, burden. Feeling overburdened here. Yeah, some of you may have been going through or getting ready to step into where you may feel like you've had way too much on your plate to handle at one time. For some of you, it could be feeling like too many people trying to connect with you at once, or some of you, it could just, for an example, be, a lot of your family members reaching out, needing you at one time. Just take it how it resonates, but it's like some kind of feeling like you're just not enough hours in the day, okay? But we also have the Hierophant here, which is the number 5, which is all about positive changes coming, okay? This is, you see it says seek spiritual guidance. This to me, the Hierophant, that's the person who goes through a lot of obstacles. And then once they have learned how to react or take care of these certain situations successfully, then they become the teacher. Okay. So I feel like Scorpio, that's you. That's you becoming your own. You becoming your own guru. Okay? That's pretty cool. Okay, so next we have Page of Swords. Curious, witty, chatty, alert, and learning. Okay, so this Page of Swords that's coming in for you, I really feel like it's once this new cycle begins, if it hasn't begun already, I feel like, this is going to be a time that you're going to feel adventurous. You're going to be ready to start exploring new things, new thoughts. Like I said earlier, allowing spirit to plant thoughts in your mind. So you may have these aha moments of, oh my gosh, why didn't I think of that before, right? And then, but see what it is, if it's not divine timing, we could have started a project, 20, 50 years ago and it not take off. But when it's divine timing, if spirit's in it and it's part of your purpose, it will take off. Okay. But it has to be divine timing. You can't force it. We can't force it to happen. If it's something that was pre-planned before coming into this lifetime, we cannot force it. It's set up certain time, certain date in this realm that this has to take place. Okay, because it affects many, many, many other people and many different things. Okay, so we can't force something before it's time, right? So just keep that in mind. But when it happens and you start getting these downloads and you're like, wait a minute, oh my gosh, I don't know what made me think of that. Or you might even realize you're getting downloaded. But you're going to have these thoughts. It is going to give you idea after idea after idea. And the more you keep forging forward towards that dream, goal, project, person, relationship, whatever, the more you do that, the more of these thoughts that are just going to, this creative ideas just going to keep coming in and flowing for you, okay? Yeah, and see, we have a devil here. Yeah. It says heal your shadow self. Okay, so what did I see in the crystals in the beginning? There was someone in the background, and like I said, some of you, this could have been something that happened years ago. Some of you, this could be childhood stuff that you still haven't healed from yet. For others of you, this most certainly can be, someone you're dealing with right now with some kind of addiction or toxicity, very egotistical or something like that. But again, for most of you, I feel like there's some wounds that have not been healed from childhood here, okay, that are affecting you now. And Spirit wants you to really go within and take care of those and at least begin taking action towards healing those, okay? Doesn't mean you're going to be healed from this situation because we all heal differently, but we have to take action towards it, okay? And as long as you're doing that, and while you're focusing on your goals as well, that's the Spirit saying, hey, this person, Scorpio, is getting ready to, I'm not sure if high dive's the right word, but really getting ready to go for their dreams and their goals. Okay? Full force. And you'll have the mentality to do so as you begin healing. Okay? Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards. Not my favorite, but one of my most favorite when it comes to work, the material world, and abundance. So the number 8 for me, now that can be about communication. It can be about air travel or travel itself, going on vacations, trips. For some of you, it could actually mean moving. But the main thing for me about the Eight of Pentacles, it's like if you can imagine an extremely fast moving energy that comes with lots of abundance. It comes with paying attention to fine details. It comes with beginning to master something. You haven't mastered it yet. You're not mastering it yet, but you're becoming a master at it. You're becoming a master at your skill or your craft, okay? And you're starting to pay attention more to fine details. Whereas before on something, you thought you were, and you were for that time. But now it's like, hey, wait a minute. That is really super easy for me because I've done that for years. Now I'm starting to show every little detail. I'm making things more defined. I'm making things more fine-tuned. Okay, but you've built it off of all of this prior to now. Okay, this could be all the knowledge you've learned. It could be a certain craft or skill you've learned or you were born with. Okay, but whatever this is very exciting news for you, Scorpio. Okay, and then we have upright or reverse. Reverse. Okay, so we have the page of cups that came out in reverse. Yeah, so basically this is in the upright, it's about the inner child, and I just said, needed to go into the inner child and really begin healing those wounds. Now, this was in reverse. Spirit said to read it in reverse. So this is telling me, and this is the last card here. So this is telling me, Spirit's saying, you will be taking action, that there will be healing that's going to be coming from these wounds. Okay, as long as you go within, assess it, get down to the root of the problem or the situation of why it's hurt you so much, what the situation or person did to you that hurt so much, and begin working on those feelings. Okay, begin, how should I say this, looking at the situation is the best way I can say it. Look at the situation, backing up from it, not putting your emotions in it, looking at it as a situation, okay, without you being involved, looking at it as a learning tool and saying, okay, how could this person have done this better? How could they have treated me better? How could they have made better decisions that affected my life? What could I have done better? Is there anything I could have done? All these things, and take it as learning tools. Then step back out of that situation. Spirit doesn't want us to stay stuck in those situations. But we have to visit them from time to time in order to heal. Okay? Now, I'm not saying don't face your emotions. Yes, we have to face our emotions. Okay? Because there's no healing. If you just keep putting stuff under the rug and never feel hurt, okay, never allow yourself to feel hurt, you're not, no, that doesn't help, because eventually one day you will become extremely bitter. Because I was there at one point in my life, and I was very bitter, my friends. You would not have liked me. No one would have liked me. Okay, because I held all that in, and I kept saying, I'm fine, I'm great, I'm okay, how are you? I'm great. When I was dying inside, like emotionally dying inside. I was so angry at how people had done me. Okay, and I needed to heal. So there comes a point where you have to pull that rug up and face it. Okay, and when you can start looking at it and say, okay, heck, fire, that hurts. I don't want to face it. Okay, and I know. Here's the thing. With the law of attraction, I live the law of attraction every day. But here's what I found with on my own journey. The more I held on and didn't deal with emotions and threw them under the rug, saying that everything's okay. See, Spirit, the Holy Divine, and the universe knew I was lying. Okay? I might have could fool myself, but I was lying to myself and to everybody because I wasn't happy. I was miserable. Okay? But I wanted everything to be happy. And I wanted everyone and everything in my life to be positive. But here's the thing. Until I learned to start healing that, to face it and heal it. And y'all, I was stuck in a bed. I was bedfast for 2 years. I had no choice. I had to heal it. Okay. I began looking at these things and going one by one. And I had to start looking at the situations and not putting my emotions in it, first of all, seeing what I could have done and what somebody else could have done, and then cutting cords, cutting spiritual cords, okay, releasing many, many things out of my life. And all of a sudden I started noticing that this bitterness started leaving, okay, and then I started realizing with the law of attraction, oh my gosh, the law of attraction couldn't work completely for me because like the universe and the Holy Divine still know what I'm feeling, even though I'm saying whatever. Okay? My feelings are still felt by the entire universe. And I can't hide that. So, again, what my feelings were still putting out there no matter what I said, okay, I was getting a reflection right back of it. And it was horrible. So, Scorpio, go within. Begin taking action on healing yourself. Anything you've covered up, get rid of it. If you're noticing that there's some things in your life that haven't manifested or haven't taken place yet in your life, now's a good time to just go back through, do like a, do some soul searching, go within and start back to childhood if you need to, as far back as you can remember. See if there's any little fragments there that are left that need healing, okay, that you've swept under the rug. And I promise you, the faster that you can begin to release those things, you got to learn from them though too, okay? You have to learn from them. You have to look at it, and you can't just not learn from it. That's very important. But as soon as you begin to release those things and cutting those spiritual cords, it's like it releases your spirit. It makes your spirit lighter. You're able to start super manifesting. All these cool, awesome things begin happening in your life. Because what's happening is that stuff is just keeping you bound. It's keeping you bound, and you don't want to be bound. I don't want you to be bound. Okay? I want you to be happy, and I want you to reap all the beautiful things that is your destiny. And you can. Okay? You just got to learn to release it and trust. Okay, let's go ahead. You know what? Before I go any farther, let me see who has said anything. Okay. Okay, so we were talking about the turquoise. Okay. Stephanie driving people crazy. Awesome. Okay, so I don't have any questions so far, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the next deck. And let's see here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hello, Angela. Welcome. So great to have you. Spirit, what would you like to tell lovely Scorpio, please, for this upcoming week? What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, more from this deck? Yes. Thank you. What else would you like to tell Scorpio, please? Thank you. Okay, more from this deck? No. Okay. Let's go ahead. We have one that fell in the floor. Give me just a moment. This one, Spirit, as well? Yes. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, see what I was saying? We have water. So again, this is going over emotional, okay? This is going over traumas, past hurts, things that we need to release, okay? Spirit's saying it is definitely time, okay? And wow, yeah, and see, and it's also with the ace, which is again just like the alligator spirit animal, a one, new beginnings. Okay, this is just absolutely beautiful. And then we have, oh my gosh, yes, distance, retreat, or time out. Now think about this. In the beginning, I saw the person who was screaming at you, and I said you were never looking at them. Some of you may have had to walk away from someone or a situation or getting ready to step into that energy, right? Also, think about this. Okay, you also had the Four of Swords and you had the Hermit card. Okay, so some of you are going to be on purpose taking a break, and some of you are walking away from a situation or a person, or at least setting those strong boundaries, okay? And then we have contracts, career, commitment. See, look at there. These are your goals and your dreams. Yeah, this is exactly what Spirit is saying. You've got to be able to do some soul searching here, go to the inner child and release some stuff here. And as soon as you do, at that point, you're going to be able to flourish, my friends, with this goal, dream, desire that you have, whatever this is that you're attempting to manifest, okay? Whatever this is that may have been feeling stuck or stagnant. Okay, so then we have renewal, spark. See, this is just absolutely amazing. Spirit, thank you. This is where Spirit's saying, okay, I'm going to start giving you these downloads. I'm going to be planting information in your mind. I'm going to give you some ideas. They're just going to come out of nowhere. You start working on your creation or your relationship, whatever this is for you, and then you become more creative and another idea till all of a sudden you're that Eight of Pentacles and you're working in fine detail. You're creating this masterpiece. Okay? It's very beautiful, very abundant energy here. Okay, let's go ahead and, okay, Spirit doesn't want me to do this deck this time. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do the mantras or affirmation that Spirit would like for you to say next week to help you along. Yeah, something not coming together for you here. Because the cards wouldn't come all the way together. Something not coming together for you. But that's changing. The energies are changing for you, Scorpio. Okay. What affirmations, please, for Scorpio for this upcoming week, Spirit? What affirmations, please? Thank you. Too many. Too many. Too many, Spirit. Let's go back. Let's go back. Too many. I can do one. I can do one. We can do up to three. Okay. Three are the most important at the most. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so we have what? One more from this deck? Okay. Give me the best. Okay. We have another one now. More from this deck? No. Thank you. So we have two of the best we have. Instead of taking on the fear of others, I reflect love. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to do fear. Cancer had fear in their reading as well. Okay. So water signs, definitely, please don't allow any past hurts or traumas to be affecting you now. Now's the time to remove those, cut those spiritual cords. Really reflect Get rid of that nasty. Take it as lessons. Learn from it. Okay? Begin your healing journey. And as soon as you do so, I'm telling you, and you focus, 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 without allowing distractions on whatever it is that you're wanting to put your focus into, whether it's a creation or a person. Okay? It's going to take off like that. It's going to be beautiful, Scorpio. Just hang in there. The difficult relationships in my life are the perfect mirror for me to look more closely at my own behavior. Oh my gosh, yes. See, that's what I was saying earlier. Um, you know, how important it is for us to go within, okay, to reflect on these things. Because if we don't pull them out from under the rug, we're just going to be bitter, guys. Well, eventually, I mean, I'm telling you, remember, it happened to me. I lived through it, and it's an awful feeling to be bitter. And I smiled. Everybody believed that I was just so happy, and I was miserable because of some things that I had been through that I had never let go of. Okay, don't be like I was, because the day that I went through the dark night of the soul and began releasing and looking at all this stuff, and it was like total freedom. My life completely changed. Okay, all right, let's go to deck number one. Anyone who chose deck number one, and let's see what extra bit of guidance that Spirit has for you. Deck number one, please. Now? Okay, thank you. Spirit, what would you like to tell lovely Scorpio? What extra bit of guidance for this upcoming week? What does Scorpio need to know? Thank you. Okay. More from this deck? No. Okay. And we have one card. Surrender to prayer. Oh my gosh, give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Very, very beautiful, Scorpio. So those of you that chose deck number one, this is it right here. There's some healing that you need to do, for sure. Okay, Spirit, Holy Divine, deck number two, please. Deck number two, what would you like to tell lovely Scorpio for this upcoming week, please? If anyone has any questions in the live chat, please, now's a good time to go ahead and ask, as far as anything that I have already gone over, what came through from Spirit. If you're not understanding something, I don't mind a bit to explain in further detail or get more clarification from Spirit. Now, thank you. Okay. What would you like to tell Scorpio, please, this upcoming week? Thank you. Okay. Oh. Okay, more from this deck. No. Okay. And we have one card. We have the number 42, which is the number 6. For me, the number 6, this is about home. This is about family. It's about balance. It's self-love, self-care. Learning that balance between putting your needs first. Making sure that if you need to recharge, you're recharged before you go out and try to conquer the world or try to help everyone else. Making sure that you understand that, in the midst of finding balance mentally, physically, and spiritually, and within this material plane, that if you look at it this way, okay, so many of us have jobs that we have to travel to, or we have to go to the grocery, or we got to go here, we got to go there, we got to meet people or meet up with someone or whatever, okay? So we're constantly on the go, some way, somehow. So it's about finding that good balance with everything that we are required to do, all of our responsibilities within each day. For some of us may have children, some of us may be caring for our parents or, a close loved one. But we've got to be able to find this harmony and still make sure that we find enough time for ourselves, not only to take care of ourselves, to get the rest and rejuvenation that we need, but also to play. We also have to have time every day just to play, okay? Even if it's just 5 minutes, we got to do it. So, number 6, behind bars, you're trapped in a situation of your own making. Break out. Yes, yes, yes. Spirit said, now's the time to begin this healing process. Okay? Like I was trying to explain earlier, if you're attempting to manifest and you're seeing manifestations are not taking place the way that you would like for them to, or even close, sometimes what's happening here, not always, there's a lot of factors. You got to trust and believe to begin with. You got to have the intention to begin with. But if you're doing all these things and you're still not being able to manifest the way that your heart is truly desiring to, that's when it's really, to me, it's really critical to look within and see what still hurts you. Things from your childhood, what people said to you that stuck with you for years, or, or whatever, and begin healing those. All right. All right, let's go to deck number 3. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both for this upcoming week for the zodiac sign of Scorpio that chose deck number 3, please. What guidance would you like to give them now? Here? Okay. Top. Okay. This one? And any more? No. Okay. Thank you. So let's see what we have. We have number 8. Be all the beautiful colors of the world and dazzle with your unique, vibrant self. I love this. I love this. The number 8, it's just like the 8 of Pentacles. Remember, the number 8 is a fast-acting energy, okay? This is about, paying attention to fine detail. This is beginning to master, not mastery yet, but beginning to master a certain skill or craft, something that either you're doing as a hobby, it could be your job, something that is just, you're putting everything, all your effort into, okay? And it's going to be abundant for you. This is the number of abundance, okay? Not just money, but in many forms, all right? This is absolutely beautiful. Okay, thank you so much, each and every one who have joined me today. I hope to see you back again soon. Thank you to everyone who have came on new. Again, I really hope that my channel helps you along with your journey. And I'm sending each of you so much love. Many, many blessings. Bye-bye.